if you say circular economy to most people, they start to think, oh my God, some sort of public sector. Oh my God, what does that mean? And so there's nothing circular about today's economy. It's a straight line off. It's straight line straight off a cliff. That's what it is right now. There's no circle in it. And people think, oh, is that a word that it just sounds like you're sucking a sweet with the wrapper still on it. That's what it kind of feels like. So I'll give it a meaning. So in the best way to do mean, I talk a lot using stories, but if we give it a metaphorical story, if you have, if as a man he's looking for a day off. On the Sunday because there's a rugby match on it. So he goes in and he buys himself flowers. And you can call that manipulation, but that's what we do. I'm going to get you some flowers so I can get the Sunday off to watch the rugby. So you go into the flowers, and the woman who owns the flower shop, she's doing fantastic. She says, unbelievable. Everybody's been in here today, all getting flowers to get to watch the rugby. So she goes in next door to the baker's and gets a load of cakes for her family. And the baker's doing fantastic. And the baker goes in next door and he gets a load of meat for the barbecue for a party with his family, and then so it goes on right down the street until eventually the lady who owns the lady who was receiving the she owns a shoe shop, and everybody's spending money in there. So she decides that the lady's going to receive the first flowers. She goes in, calls her husband, says, "We're just going to go in for a pint here. Are you around?" And he goes, "Yeah, I am." And he goes into the pub to have a drink. She says, "I've done fantastic today. Really, really good business." And then they don't have one drink. They have 2 drinks. They have 3. They have 4. They have 5. And then they go out and they get into a local cab. Yeah. And the local cab guy says, "Unbelievable. The town is hopping. Absolutely hopping. Everything's going. Isn't it great?" And they get home. When they get into the house, he goes, "There's your lovely bunch of flowers." And she says, "And I got us a bottle of wine as well because it's so good." And that's the benefit of a circular economy.